The collapse in oil prices coupled with the COVID-19 pandemic has plunged the Nigerian economy into a severe recession, the worst since the 1980s. Despite this, the World Bank predicts Nigeria's economy would grow in 2021. Correspondent Kelechi Mekalam has the story.
Nigeria's economy was buffeted by low revenue receipts, inflation, and a weak foreign exchange for most part of 2020. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, however, became the breaking point, tumbling Africa's largest economy into recession. Now the World Bank has pegged growth rate at 1.1% as the economy prepares for recovery by the last quarter of 2021. But how realistic is this projection for the West African economy?
Advantage, it's easier for Nigeria economy and economies like Nigeria economy to get into positive growth than developed economies, because the gap, the economies still have window for expansion. But essentially, even if we recover from the recession, the economy will still be very, very, very bad in terms of both the productivity, in terms of GDP growth, in terms of revenue available to finance capital investment, and also in terms of household income. So it's a terrible time.
The moment we get an informal sector, if the moment we formalize it, then you'll be able to see it, because it's all about revenue, really. Okay, it's all about access to credit. Okay, it's all about job creation. It's all about job security. Okay, so the moment you're able to get job security, the moment you're able to get more people into employment, okay, your economy will grow. That's the point I'm trying to make. So we shouldn't be excited or otherwise at a 1.1% growth.
For the first 9 months of 2020, cumulative GDP contracted by 2.48%. Year on year in real terms, the economy contracted by 3.62%. The last time Nigeria slid into recession was in 2016. The country was recovering slowly until the advent of COVID-19, which necessitated a lockdown to curb the pandemic amid dwindling oil revenue. Nigeria, which is Africa's leading oil producer and exporter, depends on crude oil for 90% of its export revenue. But average crude oil production's been cut by about 30%. While anticipating the positive growth of Nigeria's economy, experts advise government to invest in other key sectors expected to drive recovery. The World Bank's prediction is dependent on the availability of early COVID-19 vaccines in the country, more so as the second wave of the pandemic sweeps across the globe. What's more, smart policy making is identified to be at the heart of Nigeria's economic rebound. Now, economic watchers are proposing policies that encourage private sector investment and productivity stimulation.